Like you'll be like overwhelmed with anxiety, and you'll just run your hand through your hair, and it'll get all cockeyed and skewed, and you won't remember to like bring it back down into tame position again. And
right.
Just say fuck it. Leave it the way it looks. And so with that crazy
it's not
look
even
you
that.
have on your face,
I don't even remember. I don't even acknowledge that it's in that position.
Like cockeyed, skewed,
just whatever, you know. But like I said, before we go any further, on behalf of Wes and myself, I want to say thank you to all the listeners, the few listeners that we do have. This is the reason why we do the show. Give you 1,000 reasons why we do it, but you guys are one of the main reasons why we do it, you know, to have fun and to get you to laugh a little bit. So I just wanted to get that out there before, you know.
Yeah, if our numbers would drop, you know, to where there's nobody tuning in, like there's no views. I mean, everybody can see how many views there are. There's not that many,
right?
But there's a loyal number that keeps listening.
Yes, and we thank you. We truly, truly thank you.
And if not to put any pressure on you, if you just want to click play and then that's all the interaction you want to have with the show, that's fine. You know, God bless you and thank you for doing that much.
We're just looking for numbers.
But if you can post the link to your Facebook page, that'd be awesome. Or if by any chance you're listening to the show by way of SoundCloud or just randomly finding it on YouTube, send the Facebook page an email. You know, I mean, or a message or a friend request.
We're always open to suggestions too, always.
And that is S.O.S. space WITHWAM. That is the Facebook page. And S.O.S. with wham, one word, for the email at Yahoo. Yeah, please post the links on your pages, please, everybody. You know, help us get some exposure, and if you can get some of your friends to tune in, and then they can do the same thing, on and on it goes, and hopefully we could get a larger audience out there. But anyway, those who have tuned in, thank you for doing so.
Absolutely. And again, we're always open to suggestions.
Marin, did you want to give a shout out?
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to my son Bryce, my daughter Delilah, and my fiance Adele. Quite simply for taking care of me in these last couple of weeks while I came home. They picked up the slack on where I wasn't able to, and so I just wanted to say that's just a personal thing for me. I just wanted to give them a shout out, and I let them know that I'm truly, truly thankful for everything they've done for me. Do your homework.
And with that, here is Marin Flores with the news.
We don't do the traffic here, and you're not gonna hear the weather. When it comes to current events, I could be a little better. Now my palms are sweaty and my mind is tweaked. It's time to deliver the news for the week. Are they gonna like it? I should have been a comedian, no, a rock star. Wait, even better.
Marin!
What?
Marin!
What?
Just do the fucking news.
All right.
All right, this story comes from Erica Riggs from Ziller. Never heard of that Ziller. Maybe it's something online.
Ziller?
Ziller. That's what it says.
That's it? Maybe it's a site?
Maybe it's a site. Usually the bat signals is spotted in a dark sky over Gotham City, but in one Illinois home listed at $2.55 million, the symbol is found underwater at the bottom of a pool. Although spotting the signal in the pool is pretty uncommon, I think. Okay.
As opposed to in the sky.
As opposed to in the sky. The story of how it got there is not strange at all. According to the listing agent, the owner, he loved his son so much, and his son loved Batman so much, that he decided to surprise him at the age of 3 or 4 and put the graphic at the bottom of the pool.
Come on, man. 3? A big surprise, man.
A guy came out, he free-handed it, drew it, and they just kept it over the years. So the bat signal is one of the...
Symbol or signal?
No, the symbol, the bat symbol. The bat symbol. Did I say signal?
You said signal.
I apologize. The bat, well, no, it says here, the bat signal is spotted in the sky,
right.
but the symbol is in the pool.
Right. Well,
So-
when you say signal, it almost sounds like they're projecting it onto the bottom of the pool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing we got that out there. Okay. So there it is there. That was a pretty cool little story.
Yeah, that is cool. For all us Batman fans, I'm definitely a Batman fan.
Definitely. So here we go. This one is from Robbie Levin. For those who aren't familiar with parkour, it is a sport that involves athletes getting creative to avoid obstacles in an urban environment. This could mean leaping between buildings, climbing walls, jumping over fences, and a number of stunts. While the activity is difficult to describe, one thing is clear: it is normally practiced by humans. And when you take that into account, you'll be much more impressed with what one dog does in the Ukraine. Trey T, an American Staffordshire. Oh yeah, you're right. Staffordshire. How do you say it?
Marin, I'm always right, yet you still constantly question my integrity.
Staffordshire. Shire. Anyway, terrier.
It's another way of saying pit bull.
Okay. Anyway, living in Western Ukraine, was trained in the art of parkour by his owner. Ooh, this is a hard one. Egveni. What the fuck does that say? He's Russian.
I would say Evgeny Elchaninov.
Close enough. One day when T was 6 months old, he jumped into the chair of the kitchen and then onto the refrigerator. A former parkour athlete saw the potential in the puppy and he taught Trey the basics of parkour, and the dog took off literally. The owner says much of what the canine does is improvised by the dog himself.
That's awesome.
A dog doing parkour. I can't even do parkour.
You would think that he's on YouTube, but I'm surprised they didn't mention that.
You know what? We could probably check that out and get to it.
What is the name of the dog?
Trey T.
Spell it, Marin.
Capital T-R-E capital T. Trey T. Is it really possible for someone to get that wrong spelling? I guess so.
Trey?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, a lot of cultures have.
Differ.
Absolutely.
All right. This story
Trey, Tray, Tre.
Just love fucking with me. And now that I'm
I do, actually.
All right, here we go. This story is by Mike Wenner Tekka from Tech It Up. You may think you can buy anything on eBay, and if you're looking for a life-size doll of Bigfoot statue or an entire European village, the site can certainly cater to your needs. But believe it or not, there are some items that the web's largest auction simply won't touch. A few of them are real head scratchers. We've got 10 of the most oddest items that are strictly banned from the massive market. So, number 10, psychic readings. Number 9, If I Did It by O.J. Simpson.
That's awesome.
Number 2,
But we all know he did it anyway.
right? That's hilarious. It said something about they found a loophole around the money that was, because if
Oh.
because he's in prison.
Right.
So
Oh,
somehow...
Is he?
Yeah, he's in Las Vegas, dude. Remember he went in there and tried to get his trophies back, dude? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Google that shit.
Wow.
Anyway, replication coins. Isn't that just fraud altogether?
No, not if you stated they're a replica.
You can't sell prayers on eBay.
Wow.
You can't sell lock picks, but you can post them as thin metal rods, and you can sell them. That's what it says. Magic potions you can't sell. Cave artifacts from the federal land.
Crazy.
Eyeglasses, and that's for the simple fact that if your prescription doesn't match their prescription and something happens with your eyes, can ensue a lawsuit can happen. So they can't do that. Prison uniforms. Who the fuck wants to buy a prison uniform?
Halloween?
That's the only reason I would think why. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the uniform. I'm gonna break into the prison, and then I'm gonna trade you the uniform, and you're gonna walk out.
And then we're going to throw a Halloween party.
And then we're gonna throw a Halloween party. And then you come back in a week, and then I'll get out. We'll split the time in half because we're geniuses.
Right. I like it. I'm on board.
I'm on board. Now, go commit that crime. This is just in case you get caught. Not to say you're going to get caught, but just in case.
But you can count on me, man. Oh, shit. We're busted, Marin. Come on out.
Wait a minute. It says here we can't buy prison uniforms. All right. Fuck it. Hold things off. Anyway, this one here, it's okay. Partially used cosmetics. Any cosmetics.
Hygiene again.
Yeah. Anything you buy online, it has to be completely sealed in the casing, unbroken seal and whatnot. And I guess I could see that. But I think that for me the most outrageous one was just the prison uniforms. The prison uniforms and the prayers. Anyway,
that's horrible. Churches run on donation anyway. Why are you trying to profit off of?
Now, my question is,
People's
who's selling prayers? Churches? That's something we can look into.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Well, you can't look into it. It's illegal. It's not happening.
Well, I'm sure somewhere out there
was a case, and that's why they're stating it.
Yeah, of course. But anyway, that concludes your stories for the week. Hope you guys had a good time. Enjoyed the show. And again, thank you for our new sponsor, Cat Packs.
Cat Packs.
Wes, back to you.
All right. Well, that'll wrap it up for this week's edition of Sink or Swim with Wes and M.
I just want to say I had a good time this time. It was very adventurous, this show. So, yeah.
Very productive broadcast. And again, thank you to our dedicated listeners. And one last reminder. Email address, SOS with Wham at Yahoo. Facebook page, SOS space WITHWAM. And our Twitter is WesRod76, WESROD 76.
And if you get a chance, go back and listen to our older shows, and you can actually hear the progression of the shows on how much better we've gotten. So I'm really proud that we're getting better at what we're doing.
Recognize our rise to mediocrity.
Right.
From bad to halfway bad.
Yeah. It's all right.
All right, so my name is Wes Rodriguez for Marin Flores. Thank you for tuning in to Sink or Swim. What's your dream?